everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a review of the new Discmania Italian plastic MD3 before the release later this week. Haven't thrown it yet. This is my very first throw with it when we were up at Avery Jenkins' property in Tulsa last weekend. So there's the side view. It's a short 200 and something foot hole uphill. I don't remember which way the wind was going. That would be helpful to know.
Taylor
but
Ranch, Avery's property figure.
I think this video will give a good snapshot. And this is a 180 gram Italian MD3. And I'll be comparing it to a 180 gram Innova MD3 from what I know is the last run of the Innova ones. Both are brand new. I've been throwing a different color Innova one. So pretty much a fresh out of the box comparison. So the Italian plastic MD3, gentle turn, fades back. Kind of reminds me of my old beat-in Color Glow MD3. So this is Innova one. Didn't quite release it the same, but no turn.
So yeah, just a little 230.
Hyzer's out.
See how close they are. So that's the new one. That's one comparison. So Andy was the closest one to the pin, and he was like, hey look, we all have a birdie chance, trying to get in everyone's head. And then I made my edge of circle putt, and then Justin made his edge of circle putt for birdie. And what did Andy get? Andy, what'd you get? 3. Yeah. I mean, I did say par is never a bad score today, but you just lost strokes.
So that really didn't have anything to do with the MD3, but I wanted to include it because burn on Andy. So new MD3, released it on a little bit of anhyzer.
That will also work.
And straight as an arrow, kind of protected from the trees there. This one will get a side-by-side. So this is hole 18 of the island course. Strong left to right wind. I was expecting it to be a nice turnover, and it ended up, I think the wind got on top of the flight plate and it just kind of held straight and then hyzered out. And this is the Innova one. Threw it a little harder, showed the bottom to the wind a little bit more. So I've been hearing on the internet some people saying that the new ones were more stable than the Innova ones, so that last tee shot would kind of match that theory. This is the Moccasin Creek course at Taylor Ranch, hole 10 I believe. Trying to throw it down and it kind of air bounces it flat. But so far it's a pretty shapeable disc, I would say. So I'd try to high reach back to throw it down, and kind of bounced, which I think is just a throw error, not the MD3, but it did get a nice turn. So this, ignore that throw, but look at where the basket is. After that I grabbed my MD3 on gentle anhyzer, hit the basket on that, so it was very straight, not a lot of left to right movement. Just didn't get an angle on it behind. So this is the new MD3. Stiff headwind. Got under it. Gentle turn before it faded out. Throwing it again, releasing it on hyzer. Same wind, but it caught it more. It kind of flipped it a lot. Flew very much in the wrong direction,
the
but
basket's like right over there.
Still faded out at the end. Didn't turn into a thrower. Trying to play that gentle turn, threw it a little high, but it's consistently holding that Anheuser line before gently fading back. Overall, very, very straight.
All right, so for a quick recap, you've seen some of the throws. I wanted to actually put these things side by side and give you some comparisons. So a couple of clarifiers just to keep these from getting mixed up. The blue stamp is the new MD3 with the Italian plastic, made in Sweden by Discmania, with this gold stamp, copper stamp, whatever you want to call it. This is the Innova one. So both of them fresh out of the bag or fresh out of the box. New throwers, neither of them are beat in. Obviously this isn't beat in, but this one wasn't beat in either. I've been throwing a different one out of this drop. And I'm not enough of a disc golf nerd to, you know, talk about the wing shape and how they're different. You know, there's like a slightly different, if any different bigger bead on the Italian one, but like the nose is almost the same. The angle of the bottom part of the wing is almost the same. The stiffness, I was gonna say the Italian one is kind of gummy, but I think the Innova one was gummier. And they're both 180 grams too. Both 100, or at least it's penned at 180 grams. Let me weigh them real quick. I'll be right back. Never mind, my scale's broken. It said they both weighed 150-ish grams. Very much not the case. So I weighed them again, and then they were like 158 grams. I weighed them again, and they're 148 grams. So all that babbling to say my scale's broken. They're both marked at 180. I've seen online people say that the Italian plastic is more stable. As far as where they ended up, I felt like they were the same, but I was able to get a little more turn out of the Italian one when throwing it hard and flat, trying not to have any off-axis torque issues. This new Innova one seemed a little more stable to overstable. This one, though, it fit the slot perfectly of my beat-in, seasoned Crowned Eagle MD3. So it was a very natural transition from my Crowned Eagle that's, I don't even know how many years old and well used. So it should slip right into where your old MD3 was, that you know and love, and maybe you lost or you've been scared to throw it. I think these are going to replace it perfectly. So it is the 15th, so in 5 days you'll be able to pick these up on Discmania.com or at your favorite Discmania retailer at Discmania time, which is 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Central, so on and so on. Get you some.